What's up guys, my name is AstroKitty and today I thought I'd share with you a couple of useful tips that I've been using to absolutely dominate kids in Black Ops 3. Now these tips that I'm going to show you today are going to be Black Ops 3 specific, not just general COD tips, because I'm assuming that if you're searching for a video like this you've already got the basics of COD and other FPSs alike down pat. Stuff like effective use of your minimap, reload cancelling, using the tactical button layout for cheeky drop shots, map knowledge and things of that nature. But if you are interested in that sort of stuff and you find this video to be useful, then be sure to let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to do another video of more general tips on how you can improve your COD game. But getting to the topic of today's video, the first thing you can change about the way you play Black Ops 3 that can help you improve is to use your thrusters the majority of the time. Sort of like castling in chess, you should be doing it early and often. Now when I say early and often, I mean that pretty much every time I walk around a corner, I'm never actually walking. Boosting into the air and wall riding around corners, or a combination of the two things, will put you in advantage in the majority of gunfights that you get into over your enemy, simply because they just won't be expecting it. Not only do they have to worry about aiming at you in the horizontal plane, but in doing this they also have to locate you in the vertical plane first. Now this results in them not only having to spend a longer amount of time firstly finding you, but it also increases the time that they have to take to get you into their crosshairs. And of course, the more time it takes them to get their first shot off, then the better your chances will be of winning that gunfight. Also on top of that, you'll be falling towards the ground as well as moving horizontally, so you'll be a harder target to hit. Even sometimes when the timing is perfect, you can actually manage to literally jump over people without them even noticing, and then you can just shoot them in the back when you land on the opposite side of them. Now when that does happen, I like to say that those kids were looking to fuck around and get dunked on. But that's just me. The next tip I can offer you is to use wall running spots at the beginning of matches in order to flank your enemies and get behind them for easy kills right off the rip. As an example, this opening route on Redwood is really effective as it goes onto the path that everyone usually takes, and especially this early in the game's life cycle where the majority of players won't have the greatest map knowledge, it's pretty easy to sneak behind an entire enemy team and get the jump on them for an easy couple of kills to start off the game. Much like the first tip, the aim of this is to try and surprise your opponent and put yourself into a situation where you're in an advantage in the gunfight, assuring that you're the one who is both starting and in control of the engagement. Now in regards to the best perks and class setups and things like that, I haven't really played the game long enough to allow me to adequately comment on that sort of stuff. On top of that, I believe that those sort of things are personal to the player and will probably change from person to person. In saying that, I will say that so far, the best gun for me by far has been the ICR assault rifle. I mean, that thing is just an absolute melt machine. Although I have noticed that putting a silencer on it changes it from a laser beam to a paintball gun, or a toaster, or any other kitchen appliance. Just don't put a silencer on the ICR, it's a melt machine on its own, and I'll probably do a separate video just for it. But guys, that's all I had for this tips video. If you enjoyed it or learned something new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the most entertaining COD live comms you will ever see in your life. I'll be editing the shit out of those and then dropping them in the coming weeks, so make sure you don't miss out on that. But with that, I think we have ourselves a finished video. I want to wish you guys happy playing, and God bless, my friends.